Yofkash no ta ta. Hello everyone, welcome back to Gent Watches. Today we are watching Yofkash no Uta episode 7, the Call of the Night. Super excited today. I am in a good mood, even though it's quite late. I'm still in a good mood, so that I mean, good sign for the show that I am going into this with such a positive attitude. I am just like super keen to watch this episode. I've really enjoyed this show so far so much of the show has just been so much fun to watch. Episode 7, we're hitting, this is just over the halfway point probably. I don't know if this is a 12 or 13 episode series, but regardless, we're over halfway now, unless this was a 2-core anime, which I'm almost certain it's not. And so yeah, we are going to be getting into this episode, getting some nice extra juicy lore, or maybe not lore, maybe just some more of them going out to pools and hanging out. And it's good that I'm coming, like, you know, I think last episode was probably the I was gonna say the least, you know, interesting episode, but I think actually the first half was really solid. I think it was just the second half that I just thought was okay. But I will say that someone in my comments, and also I read on Reddit, like, you know, a few minutes actually before I read this comment, but said that the 2 people that they came across in the pool were modeled after the Creepy Nuts, the guys in Creepy Nuts. And I think maybe voiced by them, and that's awesome. That's really great, because I've been watching like a bunch of Creepy Nuts videos lately. I just really like them. I think they're awesome. I was watching some of their first take performances. Oh, it was so good. They're so good. I love it. So anyway, let's get into this episode. Please, if you like my videos, make sure to like, comment, subscribe. Those things will really help the channel. And if you like them enough, you want to get full-length reactions or early access to certain shows, or access to exclusive videos, go into my Patreon in the description below. Sign up for that tier, and I will love you forever. Oh, for as long as you're a patron, maybe forever. Depends how much you impress me. So let's get into episode 7 of Yofkashi no Uta. Oh my gosh, I almost got it right every time I said it then, but I didn't this time. Yofkashi no Uta. Here we go. Oh, already. Akira? I don't think it sounded like her. Oh no, it's her. Yeah, it's pretty late. Damn. Aww. It's so odd that this series, like, becoming a vampire is like a good thing. That's like what you want. Damn. Oh, that rain animation looked really nice. Yeah. She handled herself. Yeah. I was gonna say she looks like an important character from a distance. Like, you could immediately see like a blonde girl within the crowd. Why are you talking to me? Okay. Oh, so you're asking him out, maybe? A little. Yeah. If this was me, I wouldn't be entirely convinced I wasn't just in some weird dream. She just stole his drink. And that drink had sentimental value as well. Whoa. Is she a vampire? She is a vampire! Whoa! What? Oh my god. Oh my god.
特定の人間とつるんでるバカがいるってよ。
Wow, we're meeting another vampire now.
そいつはお前ルール違反だろ。
Against the
ダメだ
rules?
ろ、ちゃんと子作りしなきゃ。吸血行為は眷属にするか、できないなら食事。
Huh?
つまり一滴
おー
の吸い尽くしてかだ。
Whoa. Oh! Oh my gosh! Whew! What a kick!
バカ力。
Huh?
けど
This is another vampire?
ナズナ、ちょっとこの子借りるわよ。どこやった。マジギレじゃん、ウケる。
Oh my god, this is
ビビった。
suddenly action packed.
あ、はい。
Are we gonna meet a bunch of vampires now? Oh my god.
手荒な真似して。
I wasn't ready for this.
へえ、本当に子供じゃん。
They're all
七
women.
草さんってこういう趣味なの？
殺さないでおいてやる。
は？
吸血鬼の存在
Well,
を知り、生態に
it's not that
詳しくなりうる君は平田ニコか、小箱部緑、鈴代初、
Oh my gosh.
後ろの本田カブラ。
I only got two
桔梗でもいい
names.
ぞ。
Oh, Kikyo.
俺ナズ
Three
ナちゃんがいいん
names.
だけど。モテパワーってなんすか？
Wow, this is a lot of new characters at once. Gonna take me a bit to
とに
get
か
a
く
vibe on
意味
them.
わかんない。
童貞受け悪いでしょ？
いやちょっと何？
普通に考えて私が一番合ってるでしょ。
何の喧嘩してんの？ねえ。
This is what it's like to be in a harem,
童貞
dude.
好きだし。
そもそもなんで俺が童貞って決め打ちして話進めてんの？童貞ですけど。
ビビった。
僕も使う。
そう言われて喜ばない男はいない。
Wow, they're all using their charms on
本気で落とそう
him.
としているわね。どこがじゃ？どこがあのひも手女に似とるんじゃ？
ほ
Wow,
ら喋り
a
方
lot
と
of
か。
pride.
っていうか、そもそもナズナちゃんってモテないんですか？
人間に好かれやすく振る舞うことに長けているの。
hmm
そう進化してきた。だから私らはみん
And
な
Nazin is too tsundere.
モテるように生活しているからだ。わかるわかる。必死さとか切実さみたい
This
な
is
のが
gotta be so weird. Look at him. Yeah, this is such an odd situation
こ
to
の
be
前
in.
バーで会ったやつどうしたん？このままじゃ危ないのはあいつなんだぞ。
He's in
お
danger?
前がどういうつもりで？だからこうしてうちらがわざわざ。
わざわざなんだよ。殺されに来たのか。眷属はできる予定だし。
マジ？
Yeah, in a
そ
way.
のその場のごまかしじゃないよな。
私、ヤモリくんの話が聞きたいな。
出た。小運び緑の得意とする。
Uh huh.
君に興味あるなムーブ。
ヤモリくんはさ、
It's a pretty simple
どういう
move.
タイプなの？あ、私、隣の方が話しやすいから、そっち行っていい？
That move might work on me.
自然の赤移動。
I'm a pretty physical person,
隣は
so
やはり圧倒的に有利
yeah,
と
I
いう
think
わ
that
け
that move would have a better chance at working on me.
なし？ああ、いいよ、やっぱ
I like her voice.
だってヤモリくんになしって言われたらショックだもん。
ありかなしかで言うならなしです。
Wow.
すげえなこいつ。
別に小運びさんに限ってなしってことじゃなくて、
Yeah, it's like
そもそ
anyone.
もありっていうのがどういうことか。
選択肢を与えるのは我々の慈悲だ。こちらだってむやみに
They have to be
殺し
genuine
ましたいわけ
feelings,
でも
otherwise he would have been turned by
恋愛
Nazuna
感情も
ages
なけれ
ago.
ば
俺は吸血鬼になりたいんですけど。
どういうこと？
死にたくないから嘘言ってるわけじゃないよな。
No.
本当ですよ。なんか話が噛み合わないと思った。
ナズナはナズナは
Yeah.
知ってんの？
好きになりたいんです。
Immediately lands and is blushing.
ナズナちゃん。
She is simultaneously pissed and embarrassed, I think.
ダメダメ、顔
Yeah.
真っ赤になる。しばらく話せないよこれ。これからどうやってヤモリくんを落としていくのか聞かせてよ七草さん。
こいつら
Just keep doing what she's
具体
doing.
的なプランは
It's
ある
slowly working.
興味あるわ。ナズナが気に入った君の味。ナズナと予
No.
定が合わない時
We're an exclusive relationship.
データカブラの悪
It's
い癖
just
だ。
Nazuna and I.
や
By I mean
薄汚ね
Go.
て人の獲物に触んなよカブラ。 コウ君に何かしたらただじゃおかな
ナズナちゃんは俺の血が欲しいって言ってた。俺の血を吸いたいナズナちゃんと吸血鬼になりたい俺。こ
Yeah,
れ以上に言うべきことって
that makes
あります
sense.
か？
Logical.
なずな次第だ。ま、確かにそれなら
That's
十
good
分
enough, really?
どういうこと？多分好きになったなんて言わなくていいってことじゃない？血は吸わせてもらうから、
Mhm.
勝手に吸血鬼になれ。
その方がズッコンバッコンのできちゃうくない？
そういうこと。
Yeah, I guess so.
砂のああいうとこが良くないよな。
大丈夫です。俺何年かかっても吸血鬼になるつもりなんで。なんすか？
What? What? I don't know if I understood at the end. I don't know if I'm supposed to. Okay, I'm gonna say here and now, before I even get started with the discussion, this is very important. If the final line or that final few lines is going to be explained in the next episode, like if you're familiar with the source material, you know that at the start of the next episode or during the next episode or sometime in the future, that line will be explained. Then please do not explain it to me, because I want the show to do it for me. Because if it is going to be explained very soon, or it's going to be explained at all, it's intentional for the show for that to be like a kind of a thing that I don't know about. If you're not familiar with all the source material, of course you can speculate, and that's fine. It's just if you're familiar with the source material, keep a lid on it. But what he said exactly at the end there was, let me just go back to it. Blah 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 blah. He said, hold on, I'm just going right to the bit. Don't worry, I intend to become a vampire no matter how many years it takes. So, okay. So why could they be shocked about that? No matter how many years it takes. Because then they're all like, huh? Like he's missing something. So I feel like that must mean like either like I feel like there's a time limit on someone here. I don't know if the time limit is on Ko, as in if he keeps this relationship up, like, and keeps having his blood sucked, he will die in a certain amount of time, like he will die in a year or something, or something along those lines. Or if like Nazuna is going to die soon, like maybe if she doesn't make any offspring, she dies or something, you know. So like I don't know. It feels like there's some sort of time limit to it if they're gonna have that reaction to a line like that. I'm gonna look at their exact reactions on my screen as well. Okay, so yeah, Nico gives a shocked expression. All the blackhead girls give shocked expressions. Ko is confused at it. He goes, "What is it?" And then Nazuna just goes, "Ah!" And so I don't know what sort of reaction that is. Okay, well, it doesn't matter. I've got my own predictions. I think the most likely situation is like Nazuna has some sort of time limit of some sort, but I'm not exactly sure what that time limit would be. So interesting. I mean, this episode was nothing like the previous episodes. It was it went away from the slice of lifey and went more, you know, battle anime-esque, which is pretty cool. So I mean, yeah, it just depends where they go with it, really, and how interesting it's going to be. Because I will say it's cool that they've expanded out the you know, vampire lore of it all. But it's only been very minorly expanded, it feels like. Like, that's, you know, we just met 4 more characters or 5 more characters, I can't really remember. We met several more characters now, but it just seems like one group of vampires. I feel like there's probably a lot more vampires out there, and they're just one section of them, but maybe not. I don't know. Thing that's important is they have rules, and it's like these are against the rules. So you can't just the rules are, as from what was being implied in those scenes, you either suck blood from a human with the intention to make offspring with them, or you suck them dry and kill them. Those are the only two options. You can't just use a human for a continuous source of blood. I assume the point of that is to keep vampires a secret overall, so that, you know, you don't have a human, like, you keep using them as a source of blood and then one day they ditch you and they go tell everyone that vampires exist or whatever. But it does seem like, you know, that it would be a kind of, you know, beneficial situation if everyone just had their own human that they could suck blood from, you know? Like, you don't have to kill anyone. You don't have people being, like, on your back, because if you have volunteers like Ko, who are just like, I mean, you know, maybe it's pretty hard to find volunteers to let you suck their blood. Ko might be a very, very small minority, because I know I wouldn't let a vampire do it. Although, if it was a cute girl vampire, I don't know. Maybe I'd wait for the situation. I'm not sure what I'd do, but I don't think I would be cool with a vampire just sucking my blood every night. So I feel like, yeah, it's hard for them to find volunteers for that sort of thing. So they'd rather just everyone be on the down low. And it's interesting to see, like, because I was always like, oh, so it's weird that they, that, you know, offspring, they have to be in love with you, because who would be in love with a vampire, right? But that's what they do. They have trained themselves to be like seductresses, like they really good at seducing people. And it was always kind of strange that Nazuna is a little bit crap at that, but that's her character. She's not good at the seducing side of it, and she doesn't like it. So interesting. She just wants to, you know, go out and have fun. She just wants to have fun. So good for her. Great for her, you know? No need to slut shame. It's fine. She's having fun nights out on the town. She's not hurting anyone really, especially not now. She's actually making Ko's life more interesting and giving people massages. Can't complain about that, you know? Seems like a pretty good life. Anyway. Well, I mean, look, there was a lot of interesting stuff going on in this episode, but I feel like I need more answers before I can even discuss more of the world building stuff. So I'm gonna have to wait for future episodes to start answering a few of my questions to figure out what I even discuss and what I even predict is coming. But I feel like the main thing is, I think there's some sort of time limit based on the reactions to that last line. But Nazuna didn't seem too bothered by it. Like, her face, I mean, maybe it was just because it was a comedy moment, but she just went, like, almost like she was going, oh, right, I didn't tell him that, or something, you know? But anyway, doesn't really matter. Thank you very much for joining me for this video. Please make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. They really help out the channel if you can do that. And go to my Patreon account. You can get full-length reactions to all of my videos, as well as early access and exclusive videos on there, so it's really worth checking it out. Thank you for watching, and I will see you next time. Goodbye.